This is a powerful week. We start the week off with a full moon in Capricorn. We have on the same day Mercury going retrograde, Mars moving signs, and then midweek we have Jupiter moving signs, and then we have Mars coming to meet Uranus, which is going to be interesting. Hi, Michelle from Michelle P Astrology, and this is the energy of the week of June 29th to the July 5th. We begin the week with the full moon, bringing clarity to our responsibilities, our goals, what we've been building for sustainability, for our future. Saturn itself, which is once again the ruler of this full moon, is not in its best place. It's in fall. So hopefully what we've been building hasn't been without integrity behind it, because what won't be sustainable will be, you'll be checked on, are you doing things the right way? Are you keeping your side of the street clean? Are you doing it for the betterment for everybody? I mean, this is in a sign of Aries, which is a sign of singularity. Sometimes it can bring in a little bit of selfishness. And being in ruler of the full moon, the moon being in Capricorn, the moon is in its exile. Means as far away from home as it's possible. So this can bring in some uncomfortable fears, or maybe I wasn't doing the things the right way. Maybe things I need to, course correct. Mercury goes retrograde as well on Monday. So this is the time to have a chance to course correct. If you have things you want to revisit, revise, redo, you have that opportunity. Within the end of the month, I mean, just to skip forward, Saturn is going to retrograde in this sign, in which I feel I'm a very karmic person. I do believe Saturn to be like full of karma. Saturn's going to go retrograde. So if we haven't been doing things in the right light, this full moon is going to illuminate that. And then you'll have a chance to come out ahead of it. And because Saturn doesn't forget. Saturn is like revenge being the dish served cold, for the lack of a better, not so severe, I mean, sometimes severe, but not so, lack of a better way to put it. So if we have things that are not sustainable, that were put out just for the singularity success, sometimes that might be how you may have to relook at that. It may have to be restructured and redone. Then the energy shifts. Jupiter moves from Cancer into Leo, and Jupiter expands anything that it touches. Leo, being ruled by the sun, is going to expand you. It's going to expand, your confidence, your creativity, your leadership. So you can take it upon yourself to knowing your value and not having to prove it to other people. But, it's for the good of the betterment of all involved. It's not, this becomes less, you want to keep it less self-involved and, have it go, you want to share your knowledge, your wisdom, your creativity. That's what is an ask from Jupiter. Midweek does bring a little bit of a balancing act. Jupiter is going to oppose the moon, and Jupiter is our confidence, how we feel about ourselves. And then you'll have the optimism and then a little bit of uncertainty, because the moon's your emotions. And we're still not quite, like even me doing these videos, I'm still uncomfortable, but I'm still trying. So, because I feel that, the more that you put yourself out there, the more you believe in yourself, that you can do whatever it is that you want to do, building your self-worth and your courage. And it gets the more we do, the easier it gets. And then the more we build that, and it just grows. And then we just become more authentic, more of ourselves, which is where we're really trying to, I feel that we've all been kind of put in a place that we don't feel confident in what we think, what we feel, what we see, what we read. So this is an opportunity to feel confident, put yourself out there, believe in your creativity, and believe in the hope and the optimism that is to come. Now we come to the weekends, moving into the week, moving into the July 4th, and this is pretty much the most powerful and interesting that I have seen. It's got my stomach in a little bit of a tizzy, but we'll see. We have Mars that has just moved into the new sign of Gemini, and it's come to meet Uranus. Uranus is sudden, unexpected explosions. We're not going to need fireworks on the 4th of July. We'll have this. And I'm sure if you're watching this, you've watched more other astrologers explaining this one aspect to be one to really keep an eye on. This isn't the time to go into your garage, pull out old fireworks and have your child set them off. It is one to sit back and hopefully, it could be breakthroughs of creativity and breakthroughs in other ways. Mars will give you that, this drive to liberate yourself to where you can feel that self-confidence and you can move forward in a better way. But it also is, don't get rebellious just to be rebellious. That is a shadow side of these two coming together. And this is one of the ones to kind of end, I'm going to end it on because it's important, I feel, that we take it seriously, and just kind of watch what happens. Just, err on the side of caution when it comes to the 4th of July. It's going to be great. It's happy birthday, America. But it feels like America is like needing to, blow out its candles as one. And it's going to be an interesting week. So I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions or any concerns, reach out, michellepastrology.com, and just come for a quick reading. I'm going to start offering some free readings to come so people can be helped if they are in a place of unsurety and maybe insecurity. So have a great week. Happy 4th of July. And I will see you next time.